So, you know, when we called the Wyoming Department of Game and Fish, they told us if you're between Laramie and Cheyenne, you've got to go to Crystal Lake. We stalked the heck out of it, they told us. There's fish there all year long, and it's one of the most popular and well-known places to fish in all of southern Wyoming. So we're here. Now, you're gonna see, we're here basically in one of the fingers, all right? The inlet is right over here, just that way, all right? Jared's grabbing some more fire bait because we keep getting taken. Now, if you go out this way, you'll go right to the main lake. Now, there's a trail that comes all the way along. Now, the reason why we're here is because we talked to many people on the main lake that weren't getting any bites, no action. This is the middle of summer right now. And sure enough, back in this cove, all we see are fish constantly popping the surface. So we knew that we needed to come here as well because we asked the park office, where are they catching the fish? They said, if you're willing to walk, and by walk, I mean a 10-minute walk on a well-groomed trail, you're gonna get bit. You guys might wanna try the same thing because there's a lot of fish back here and we're getting bit.
Oh yeah. Had to switch to a bigger float to whip it across the way. I got one. What's going on here? Got him. Hacking it, dude. Trying to fish 2 rods here. Oh my gosh.
Right in the mouth too, right where you wanted it.
Yes, sir.
Now this fish has a lot more color than the last couple have.
Dude, he's like marked up like he got chomped.
Yeah, eaten or something.
I want to break down my entire setup for how we're catching them this evening. And I'm going to start with my rod and reel. I've got an ultralight rod by Lamiglass. It's rated for 2 to 6 pound test. And it's 7 feet. Really, you only need a small setup on a lake like this. And a little Bass Pro Shops micro light reel, nothing too special. And we are running a very small float fishing setup. So we've got a Pautzke fire float here. And I'm running that down to a split shot and a swivel. And you'll notice what's unique about this rig is I only have about a 6-inch leader. So I'll show you actually here, from hand to hand, that's how long my leader is. And the reason I did that tonight is because I'm running fire bait and this bait floats. So when I'm running it under a float like this, I like to have the weight down to pull the bait down. You can also fish it off bottom, but we're just doing catch and release. So we like to get a hook set right in the top of the mouth. I've got a small pre-rolled ball of fire bait, which I'll show you how that goes on here. This is the rainbow fire bait. Basically, we're running that to a size 14 fire hook, and you just hook it on there like an egg. Nothing too crazy. Get it hooked on there, that's what it looks like. Been super successful for us tonight. Oh, I just got smoked over there, dude. Absolutely smoked. Oh my gosh. 2 rods in here now.
You follow the bobber, which is way out there. So we got the bobber over there, and we got him on the left with the GoPro.
There's so many fish over there. There we go, come on. Ocean.
And just like that,
Crazy.
you got it.
You see me running 2 rods this evening, and that's because I had firebait on one and silver label on the other just to switch it up. And honestly, tonight it probably didn't matter just because both were firing, but I like to switch things up, and this was super successful as well under a float.
Fish on.
That was so instant, dude.
It was so instant I couldn't even focus on your float.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
you're crushing it.
Oh my God, it's big, Chris. Chris,
Good,
it's big.
good. Nice to see a difference.
It's big. Look at that. Oh my God, dude. Something's wrong. I don't know. Or it's big.
Nope, it's just fighting.
No way.
You just fought like you did.
What? What?
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you exactly between Cheyenne and Laramie here in Curt Gowdy State Park, where we're fishing Crystal Lake Reservoir. Now, all you guys know there's no swimming allowed here because this is where Cheyenne gets their drinking water. It's also a place that Wyoming stocks a lot of trout. And by a lot of trout, I mean an understatement is they stock a ton of trout. They stock 33,400 trout in 2021 here alone. Okay, those are just the rainbows. Now, all those fish came in at 8 inches, which explains why we caught so many small ones. They also stocked 450 brown trout that were 6.5 inches. Again, all these are numbers from 2021, public information. Now, we stopped by many local tackle shops in Laramie. We also stopped by Walmart and Sportsman's Warehouse, and we asked everybody, did we do something wrong? We only caught pan-sized trout. They said that's what this fishery is for. That's what is expected here. Sure, there are some larger holdover trout that come in, but most people during the warmer months catch smaller fish. But you know what? That's the purpose of this fishery. It is meant to be a catch and keep reservoir where people that are in for the day or camping can come here and catch tons of trout with their kids, with their friends, with their families. And this is a great place to do that. Now, we basically went up the inlet where Middle Crow comes in, and we spent about an hour and a half there, maybe 2 hours. And we caught dozens upon dozens of trout. You know, you'll see Jarrett use his, same size 14 hook with a fire float because we are catching and releasing fish, so we didn't want to hurt them, injure them, and try to release them. By using the float, we could catch and release as many fish as we wanted to. Now, all of our fish came today on 2 baits. They came on rainbow fire bait or silver label, and we caught an absolute load of trout here at the inlet. Now, there is a trail that goes from the parking area right to this exact spot. You don't have to come here. You could go anywhere around the lake and have a great experience like this early or late in the day when fish are rising. You know, like I said, less than 2 hours, we caught dozens of fish, and you can too if you make the effort to come out here in southern Wyoming in Curt Gowdy State Park. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.
Dude, a bug went in my mouth right when you started that.
Is it good?
I'm good.